All right, Andrew, the number 2 story of the morning, Sammy Handler, a great item from Sammy about the non-shutdown legislative agenda we are all watching, which is in a month and 9 days, the government shutdown. Government funding runs out in a month and 9 days, and that will dominate a lot of September. But Sammy has a great rundown of all the other stuff that needs to get done. Let's start with the NDAA, Andrew, something that you have covered for a long time, not 64 straight years, but pretty close to that. The NDAA, House and Senate have very different versions. The Senate version is $925 billion, which is, what is that, $32 billion more than the Trump administration's agenda. And the House has stuck to the White House spending number. How hard is it going to be to get an NDAA through this year?
I don't think it's going to be that difficult, to be honest with you, because I think in this case,
Time
the Senate
consuming,
is
though, right?
probably, yeah, of course. Yeah, the Senate is probably going to win out in terms of the top line number. A lot of the policies in there are more in line with what it's been like in previous years. And remember, this came out of the Senate Armed Services Committee with every member voting in favor, Democrat and Republican, except for one Democrat, that being Elizabeth Warren, who always votes against NDAA. But I think this is going to end up looking more like the Senate version because, again, you got to get this through both chambers. And the Senate is actually going to be taking the first procedural vote on it when they return from recess in September. That'll be actually the very first fly-in vote, believe it or not, the night that they're back.
Pretty exciting.